rappers and music producers. It's Curtis King at CurtisKingBeats.com, and today I have 8 creative ways to help boost your energy before you start working on music. Where's your energy at, fam? Let's talk about it. Rappers and music producers, where else in the world of YouTube are you gonna find this advice specifically for rappers and producers? I hope you guys appreciate it, because I surely appreciate your presence, your comments, your positive energy, even some of your drained energy, because I have to think that those of you that leave comments that are uninspired, or you leave comments meant to just rile people up, that comes from a place of low energy. You're not in a place of productivity. So I think that an even more important question to answer from all your technical music questions that you have of me about FL Studio, about VSTs, I think an even more important question is, where's your energy at and how are you doing? Are you happy? Because no matter what advice you get from me, please believe all of that comes down to the same destination, so that you live a happy and fulfilled life. So first and foremost, why is energy so important? I made the connection when I went to a conference by Tony Robbins called Unleash the Power Within. Those of you that were here when we had only 10K, 11K subscribers, you saw the change it made in my life and a change that it made in the content. Now, what you gotta understand is that that wasn't something that just came to me overnight. It was something that was a minor shift that became a habit that eventually became a muscle. Yes, energy is a muscle. In the same way that you go to the gym and you pump an iron, I don't know who pumps iron like this, but in the same way that you pump iron and that you grow a muscle, your energy is a muscle that must be developed. Now today, I wanna break down 8 different ways, and these are not something that you have to do every single time before you start working, but they're 8 different things to give thought to as you start to create your music. Because no matter what, you always are going to become more creative and be more productive when you're in a place of high energy, or what Tony Robbins calls in state. When you're in state, that means you're ready. It's almost like your game face. Let's go out there and let's go get it. So let's break it down for you. The first thing that I suggest that you do before you work on music to boost your energy, get out the house first. Go get some vitamin D. I don't care if y'all want to pause me or not. You need some D in your life. Oh, that was bad. You need some energy in your life, and that comes naturally from the sunlight. Many of us sit inside of these studios that are not well lit. We sitting there with these artificial lights, and we're not seeing sunlight all throughout the day. You're either working out of a home studio. That eventually leads to depression. Go look it up. I am not your nutritionist, but I'm telling you right now, not having some sunlight, not getting out of the house, not getting some fresh air is eventually going to put you in a low energy state. The number 2 thing you can do to boost your energy: exercise. I know it's pretty much a very obvious one, but it's something that we often overlook. Many times we're sitting on the laptop and we're sitting in a very slouched position, and we got our knees bent, and we got these chairs that are not supporting our backs, and many of times it's just making us cripple and cripple and cripple, and it's taking years off of our lives. There's a video that I'm going to refer you to in the description below that tells you what sitting down can actually do to you over the years. So you must exercise. It can be something as simple as finding a treadmill, putting on a 15 incline and going like 2.5 and just walking. Just get your heart rate pumping, right? You don't need to go in there and go ham. You just need to get to a point where it's not too easy and it's not too crazy, but enough to where your body's actually in a fat burning state, because that is going to give you energy as you come back to start working. The number 3 thing that you can do to boost your energy before working on music, this is going to sound so crazy, and y'all going to see about how crazy I am. Sometimes before I work on music, and I got this from the conference directly, I get my hands and I put them on my hips. It's the Superman pose. Do the Superman pose, stick your chest out, look into the corner of a room, and I want you to try to think of depressing thoughts. Just look up there and then smile. Just be crazy. Just make sure ain't nobody around you, because they ain't gonna understand this. Or have them join in with you, and just try to feel depressed. It's damn near impossible to even do that. But if you do this and you get yourself in a great place and you're physically in the right place, you know, your motion equals emotion. That's something that Tony always says. Your motion equals emotion. If your motion puts you in a powerful position before you go to work on music, you can do this for about 1 minute straight, 2 minutes straight. You'll be in a different place mentally and physically before you work on music. The number 4 energy booster that I use, I like to hit them with a power move. I like to hit myself with a power move. Sometimes, like even before these videos, often every time before these videos, if I'm feeling like, oh man, I gotta go shoot, I take a few minutes away, play my music, blast it up loud as I can without getting reported by my neighbors, and I just start hitting myself on the chest. Oh, that sounds crazy. I don't care. I don't care because I get, ooh, geez, whoo, hey, ooh, whoa, boy, I'll slap you in the back of your head. Get all of that. You're going to be in such a great mood and such a great place that if you can just play all out, you'll see a difference in your energy and it'll change the way that you create the music you're getting ready to make. Energy booster number 5. Sometimes we run into writer's block, we run into beat block because we are putting too much pressure on what the art has to be instead of letting the art just be. Right? The art is a natural representation of the thoughts and emotions and everything that you got going on inside. It boils over into a pen or it boils over into sounds on your program that you're using, your DAW. So if that's the case, you can't put all that pressure on it. Sometimes to release that pressure, what I do as a rapper, what I would do is I would write something called a free write, where I give myself 10 minutes, put a beat on and just write. It's not about writing 16 bars. There's no mission. Just write. Just go crazy. Remember that movie Finding Forrester where he says, don't stop punching the keys. Just keep punching the keys. Punch the keys. Damn it. Punch the. That's what I'm doing. I'm just writing the lyrics. Same thing for you as a producer. I would say give yourself even more time. Give yourself about 20 minutes to just sit there and make a free beat. That beat doesn't have to be anything except for you experimenting with sounds and rhythms and just having fun. Don't second guess a damn thing. The moment you start second guessing and getting inside your head, as Tony always says, you're dead. The number 6 energy booster that you can utilize. This is definitely gonna piss off a lot of y'all because it's so random, but it's so true. Wear brighter colors. What? What the hell are you? Wear brighter colors. I want you to do something for me. Go back through pictures and Instagram during a not so good time in your life. I can almost guarantee you that the majority of those days you were wearing very dark colors because they were representative of how you felt on the inside. Now that's of course with the exception if you work at a job like a Target or something where you got to wear the bright red, but more than likely you're wearing these colors that are a representation of your mood instead of these colors influencing your mood to be in a better place. Now I got this from the autobiography of Antoine Fisher. It was a really great movie that I watched, and I actually read the autobiography, and he said he learned this in the military, is that one of his mentors actually told him, he said, look, the reason why you're always in such a shitty mood is because look at the colors that you're wearing. What colors are those inspiring? Those are inspiring you to stay in that mood. So some of you may be like, I ain't wearing no fruity colors. Okay, that's cool. I didn't tell you to go wear the colors that 6ix9ine has in his hair. I didn't ask you to go do that. I'm saying find colors that take you out of your comfort zone because those colors are going to evoke not only different moods, but they're gonna evoke different ideas. Watch, please believe me when I say it. I've tried it out many of years and it's the craziest thing in the world. Try it out. The number 7 energy booster before working on music. Find your favorite streaming website, go to their radio option, and if they allow you to search a song, I know Pandora has this, where you can search one of your favorite songs and just put it on shuffle for about 30 minutes and just get in such a great mood and be inspired by these systems that have been basically made by geniuses who have said, okay, here's how this pipeline is going to work. Based upon you liking songs that are between 150 BPMs to 95 BPMs, based upon you liking songs that have this particular chord progression, they're going to now bring all these elements and then show you the bones of what kind of music you love. Not even just like, but love. You may not love every song, but they're all connected in some kind of way. So use that system to your advantage and let it boost your mood by listening to music that is meant to inspire you. And now, drum roll. The number 8 energy booster. Instead of getting a caffeine high, how about you just drink some water, drink tons of water, and also just eat some sweet fruit. Really, Curtis, is that what you're gonna end us with? Yes, because it's probably the most important thing that you can do for your health, especially because of all the hours that you're clocking in front of the laptop. Most times when we're actually tired, and I've heard many different doctors say this, we're actually dehydrated. And I didn't believe this theory until I went to that conference and I sat in there and he made us stand up, made us sit down, stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down. And every time 15 minutes passed, we drank water. He said, take another sip. Took a sip of water, stood up, sat down. I had so much energy and all I had throughout the day was fruit and then these sips of water in between. I'm not saying go be malnutrition. I'm saying if you can just get water and fruit, you'll find that it'll increase your mood and increase your energy in ways that you never would have thought of. No matter what you choose to take from this list, please take the big picture. The big picture is this. eat right, move your body around. Don't allow your body to start messing around with your brain because your body's like this and you're feeling depressed. So now it's giving signals to your brain that say, stay depressed. Oh, we are depressed. Look at the body. It must be depression. I was always told that if you want to have a change in your life, you got to change a pattern in your life. What patterns are you putting forward, whether it's the colors you're wearing, maybe it's the things that you're putting within your body? What patterns do you have that are contributing to your low energy? I'm telling you right now, some of the most creative ideas are going to come to you when you're in a place of high energy. So with that said, I would love to hear some of the ways, the legal ways, because I know some of y'all will be like, I'll just take some cocaine. I'm not talking about y'all, because y'all need some water, some prayer. Share some of your suggestions that you use to get yourself in an excellent mood, get your energy all boosted up, because I'm sure the community would love to hear from you. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Once again, it's your friend Curtis King of CurtisKingBeats.com. Peace. Please subscribe to the channel below, Curtis King of CurtisKingBeats.com.